Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle's relationship has had its fair share of ups and downs. Over the years, there have been plenty of moments where the two appeared to be getting along swimmingly, and there have also been times when even the outside world could sense the tension between them. With Kate being married to the heir and Meghan to the self-proclaimed spare, some feel that Meghan was just living her life in the shadows, but she's always been a star, darling, and that very well may have been the catalyst for disaster. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. Perhaps one of the more interesting aspects of Kate and Meghan's relationship, or lack thereof, is the shady side, in which each woman appears to have taken part at one point or another in recent years. Some people believe that the Duchess of Sussex has intentionally thrown shade at the Princess of Wales, and vice versa, while others feel they may have fired salvos at each other without even realizing it. Whichever side of the line you fall on, there are plenty of instances where these two women have taken things to the next level. Number 1. Meghan Markle wrote about Kate Middleton on her blog long before they met. The shade between Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle began long before Meghan joined the royal family. Back in 2014, the former Suits star had a blog called The Tig, where she wrote about all things lifestyle and fashion. In one post on the site, Meghan took aim at Kate. Little girls dream of being princesses. I, for one, was all about Shira, Princess of Power, she wrote. For those of you unfamiliar with the 80s cartoon reference, Shira is the twin sister of He-Man and a sword-wielding royal rebel known for her strength, she continued, adding, "We're definitely not talking about Cinderella here." She went on to say that grown women seem to retain this childhood fantasy before highlighting her point. Just look at the pomp and circumstance surrounding the royal wedding and endless conversation about Princess Kate, Meghan wrote. Yikes. Number 2. Pippa Middleton was hesitant to invite Meghan Markle to her wedding. Sister. It may come as no surprise to some people to hear rumblings that Kate Middleton's sister, Pippa Middleton, wasn't sure whether or not she wanted to invite Meghan Markle to her wedding. Chances are, if your sister isn't a big fan of someone, you probably aren't either. Evidently, Pippa thought long and hard before extending a wedding invite to her sister's sister-in-law, according to the book Finding Freedom by Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand. Both the bride and her mom, Carol, privately harbored concerns that the American actress's presence alongside Harry might overshadow the main event, read a line from the book. At the end of the day, Pippa sent out the invite, but Meghan decided to skip the ceremony. Prince Harry attended solo before linking back up with his wife for the reception. Number 3. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry moved out of Kensington Palace. In easily one of the shoddiest moves, Prince Harry and a pregnant Meghan Markle decided to move out of Kensington Palace and into Frogmore Cottage on the grounds of Windsor Castle, about 40 minutes away. On the surface, this simply looks like a happy couple relocating homes ahead of their baby's arrival, but there might be more to it. Harry and Meghan had called Nottingham Cottage home for several months and were close by to Prince William and Kate Middleton, who lived in Kensington Palace with their kids. Rather than staying close by so that the new cousins could have playdates, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had some other idea in mind. Although Harry had lived near his brother for most of his life, the royals were officially split up when Harry and Meghan moved away. Not to mention, the Sussexes would no longer conduct business at Kensington Palace, effectively moving their office to Buckingham Palace. Number 4. Meghan Markle painted Kate Middleton to be cold. More shade was thrown at Kate Middleton when Meghan Markle painted her as being a bit frosty. In the Netflix documentary Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex recalled the first time she met the future queen. The former actors seemed to be hoping to have a new bestie, perhaps braiding each other's hair and watching reruns of Sex and the City, but that's not at all how things played out, at least, from Meghan's perspective. When Will and Kate came over, and I met her for the first time, they came over for dinner. I remember I was in ripped jeans and I was barefoot, Meghan said in the docuseries, as noted by The Independent. I was a hugger. I've always been a hugger. I didn't realize that is really jarring for a lot of Brits, she said while adding, I guess I started to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside. That was to say that Kate was prim and proper in public and private. Number 5. Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle have similar styles. We get it. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton don't get along. Heck, we'll go out on a limb and say they don't even like each other. But the similarities in their fashion choices are hard to deny. There have been dozens of times that the sisters-in-law have stepped out wearing items that look nearly identical to something the other wore at a different time and place. And while this may be shade, we're certain that the fashionistas wouldn't sacrifice their individual styles just to be petty. At least, we're fairly certain. Nevertheless, British tabloids have accused Meghan of copying Kate's impeccable style, and so have royal watchers. Soon enough, South Park writers decided to add fuel to the fire by releasing an episode in which the Meghan character was accused of exactly that. The South Park writers went as far to imply that Meghan copies Catherine. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.